Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Gardening in Easy Way. So in today's video, I will discuss some very major concepts about pothos in water. If we talk about this plant, it's having a different requirement in the water than in the soil. So right now I'm showing you my this jar having so many cuttings inside it. So, the main point which is very necessary to discuss over here is that when to change the water. But before going to that point, I would like to tell one thing that never change the water frequently, because if the water is changed in a very frequent manner, then what happens? In that state, the cuttings do not get proper time to adjust, so they need proper time, proper care, so that the root can be developed. So I just suggest never change the water after a very short span of time. And if you find these kind of dry leaves, always do remove. Even the pale leaves sometimes start appearing at the bottom of the branch. The reason behind is that new leaves started coming on the top. So these two or three points are very necessary. Now the point is when to change the water. Actually, when the water gets impurified, I mean when the layer of dust and the very thin projections of the roots of the cutting start settling down on the bottom part, then do change the water. Right now I am showing you this baby leaf, which is very clearly depicting that the cuttings are growing in well manner. And now you can differentiate between these two leaves. This is the green one and the mature leaf is the dark green in color. So by this you can find out whether the cuttings in the water are growing or not. And even the white patches also start appearing on the mature leaf. This is another very clue by which you get to know about the health, about the progress of your cuttings. So yes, why it is necessary to change the water? Basically the cuttings do get all the nutrients from water, and when the water start getting impurified, it is very necessary to change. If you do not change the water, the cutting will not grow properly, because in that condition the cutting will not be able to take the nutrition from the water. So you can say water is the major component over here. And now I am showing you the branch. This is the second factor by which you can find out that the cuttings are growing or not. When these kind of nodes start appearing on the branches, this is the another factor by which you can have idea about the growth of the cuttings. So this is the reason that I described in the beginning of the video pothos in water having the different requirements. You can see the cuttings in the jar, all cuttings are growing well and the leaves color are very healthy, and I am showing you each and every cutting so that you can have idea that how cuttings grow in the water. And new leaves have started appearing, 2 or 3 leaves I already have shown you in the video. So next thing again which gets important to know, when you grow money plant in the soil, the money plant takes nutrition from soil. But when you grow money plant in water, at that time water is the basic nutrient. And now I am showing you this knot. Even when the branch is divided into two different sub branches, you can take it as a cutting as well. Again, you can grow it in the soil or in the water. This is your choice. So this is another thing that you can multiply your plant. I think this is the very innovative idea. You can also take cuttings from the cutting, just like I'm showing you in the video. I often follow this method and it really works well for me. Right now, all these cuttings have grown properly and they are grown to a very good height. Now I will take this branch as cutting and I will fix it in the soil. You can also adopt this idea if you want to multiply your pothos or money plant. Now the next branch which I am showing you, which have no leaves or knots at all, so leave it as it is and take the second branch. Just like this branch is having the long node. Now this node is developed into a big root. You can cut down the branch at this point. When you are going to take cutting from already the cutting, you need to take care of one thing. Take the cutting from that branch where the branch is divided into sub branches. This is very important to know for us. So I thought I should share all these concepts regarding pothos in water with you, and all these ideas really work for me as well. Thank you for watching the video till end.